So we have almost 100 participants with us, and as the webinar progresses, there will be more and more participants who will be joining us. So I'll begin with the webinar. The best way to predict the future is to create it. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to all on behalf of the Commerce Association, Department of Commerce, Shahid Bhagat Singh College, which has clubbed us together on our digital platform for another webinar by the association on connecting careers to success. We at Commerce Association have organized various events for students throughout the year, and we are proud to announce that we have successfully managed to gather attendees for the session from across the nation with the untiring efforts of the team and guidance of our teachers. The Commerce Association extends heartiest welcome to our Honorable Principal, Dr. Anil Sardana, Teacher in Charge, Dr. Anil Kumar, our Convener, Mrs. Aarti Saini, our session moderators, Sayyam Hota and Ishita Sood, and our very eminent speaker, Abhishek Gupta. Before we begin with the webinar, I, Zain Zahir from the Commerce Association, would like to request our Honorable Principal, Dr. Anil Sardana sir, to share his vision.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My teacher in charge, Dr. R, the Commerce Department, biggest in the department in Shahid Bhagat Singh College. Convener, Miss Aarti Saini. She has very successfully organized good number of webinars, and has set up a trend which will go a long way helping the students of our college as well as students of other colleges. Mr. Abhishek Gupta, the speaker for today, and who himself is a very high achiever as an alumnus of University of California, and having organized so many career workshops and have helped the students shape their career and take decisions in life. And I welcome all the students, teachers who are from our college and other colleges, and students from different colleges who have joined today and are going to take the benefit of this learning, knowledge, experience of Mr. Abhishek Gupta. We will feel happy that as a college we have been able to contribute towards the life of many students, because that's what our purpose is and our calling is. I believe that whenever you want to connect career and you want to be successful, it is necessary to upskill yourself. You need to improve your skills, whether they are in decision making, critical thinking, entrepreneurship, skills, and more importantly, people skills. All these things you do not learn overnight. Yeah, it's a long journey that you have to adopt, you have to observe, you have to learn from your peer group, from your family, society, of course from teachers, and the people who have the knowledge and experience and are dealing in the same area as we have Mr. Abhishek Gupta today with us. So my good wishes to all of you for your successful career in life, dear students, because we are going through a difficult time, but this is a time to convert the problems and the challenges into the opportunities and devise new methods of learning and skilling yourself. And I'm very happy that student of Delhi or student of India, because you are our national asset. If your skills are improving, if your knowledge is improving, if your competence and the capacity is improving, we believe that the nation wealth is improving, and we are making a very, very small contribution towards that. Anyone who is associating with us to join our community groups to educate them, we welcome and we appreciate, and we will continue to do that and look forward to other webinars on other important subjects in times to come. Different students of different interests in the different interest subjects can join at different times, but this journey will continue. Our journey of sharing the knowledge and learning with the students of Delhi University and India will always continue, and I am always there to sanction whatever the facilities are required for that. My best wishes for your career, and thank you to Mr. Abhishek Gupta for coming and addressing our students, as well as thanks to Aarti as well as Dr. Anil, who are now have taken the torch to run it for the next year. Aarti is already continuing doing it. And as well as the students of the Commerce Association, who are the real leaders who are organizing all the functions. There are so many names. If I take those names, you will say webinar is being delayed. But there are some named Ashish, and today I'm told Ishita and Mai, they both are coordinating. So my best wishes to both these boys and girls, and keep learning. This is also a kind of skilling yourself, and you are very good, and we are always there to wish you best of luck. My good wishes to all the students who are participating today. Please carry on. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. You have always supported us in all our ventures. I would now like to request our esteemed teacher in charge, Dr. Anil Kumar, to address the gathering. Sir, your microphone is muted. You will have to unmute your mic.
Yes, okay, that's yeah. Hello everyone. Good morning, sir. Respected principal, sir, Dr. Anil Sardana ji, and speaker of the day, Mr. Abhishek Gupta, and Mr. Aarti Saini, who has been dealing in this commerce association and organizing webinars. I welcome you for this webinar. It is the very crucial and important topic that has been chosen today, career counseling and success. In the times of this pandemic, it is very, very crucial. It is because we all people are having skills, but having skills doesn't mean that we are going to achieve success everywhere. We have to upgrade our skills, and it is the need of the hour, because in this pandemic companies are going to reframe and to reshape their policies, and accordingly all the future applicants who are going to join the companies, they also have to upgrade their skills. So in this career counseling and success webinar, uh, I my best wishes to the Commerce Association as well, and all the students who have been giving their best for this webinar. So my best wishes. Continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Let me now introduce you all to our speaker, Abhishek Gupta, sir. Abhishek Gupta is India's leading career counselor. He was Times Education Icon for the year 2019 and World Education Conclave awardee. Along with that, he is the founder of various education, edtech, and retail ventures such as International Alliance of Counselors and Educators, with being the lead advisor for high school moms, India's leading parent community, and alumni of University of California, with an experience of counseling and mentoring 25,000 plus students and conducting over 500 plus successful career workshops. Today, he will be sharing his wisdom on connecting careers to success, where he will be shedding light upon career planning for college students, study abroad planning, and booming careers post COVID 19. Now, before we begin with the webinar, I request all participants to please ensure that your microphone and video are turned off during the webinar. We also request you to refrain from typing anything in the chat box. Also, please note that we will be having a question and answer session after the presentation. I would now request Abhishek Gupta sir to share his insights on the topic.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Sardana, the principal, Dr. Kumar, teacher in charge, Aarti, Kanvir. Aarti has been behind my life, and I can understand the amount of effort she puts in to bring one speaker at a time. It's really a very good job, Aarti, and I'm very sure that it's not easy to to deal with people like us who are who always tend to act pricey. We are not educationalists per se who have the heart for education. So I can understand when passion comes from Dr. Sardana and Dr. Kumar and you. But when you guys reach out to us and the kind of priciness we act with, I'm very sure, and I hope I did not act pricey with you, and I did not, create problems for you. So thank you so very much. All kudos to Ishita, Ashita, Sanyam, and team. You guys have done a fabulous job, and I was hearing that this is almost like a legacy that you have created for people to live up to year on year. And it's not easy to create a legacy, believe you me. It's just not easy to create a legacy, because when you start off with 2,000 questions for which you do not have answers, and you cannot, really convince everybody into the management. And here you have a supportive management with Dr. Sardana heading it. So amazing. All right, so it was kind of a very humbling introduction. I don't think I deserve all that. Having said that, let's keep this interaction very, 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 so let's keep this talk very, very interactive. And now, since you guys cannot talk to me because you're on mute, I would take the liberty of asking you to use the chat from time to time. So let's use the chat for next 2 minutes. And I want to hear a capital A from your side, a capital A in the chat box from all of you if you're able to hear me. So if the host can enable the chat for everybody. All right, let's see. Okay, a capital A from all of you, not a small a. I want to hear a capital A from all of you, because that's the only way your shout is reaching me, and it's reaching the principal and Aarti and teacher in charge. They are unable to hear your excitement. So your capital A will tell them that it's A for appreciation, A for accolade, A for Anil Sardana, A for Anil Kumar, A for Aarti Saini, and A for Ashita, and A for Abhishek. And when I say Ashita, it is for the entire organizing team. Awesome, super awesome. Now, I want to hear one more sound from you. And this sound again has to come from the chat box, because you cannot talk. So make that sound heard in the mind and heart of the entire management of Shahid Bhagat Singh College and entire people and fraternity of Delhi University. Let's type in YAY, yay for today, yay for 2020, because it's making us learn a hell lot. When people complain about 2020, I always tell them that it is not about complaining. When on earth did you realize that you would get to spend 3 quality months with your family at home? Because in this hustle and bustle of life, we would have kept on fighting without giving 3 months to our families. And today is the time when we have got 3 beautiful months with our families. So it's an amazing year, yeah? I mean, at the end of the day, it is about having a beautiful time with your loved ones, right? So it's an amazing year. Where is the problem? There is no problem at all. So when people say, and pardon me, when people say these are difficult times, I say they are not difficult times. They're just different times, right? And they will actually prepare a ground for good. So thank you so very much. And if the host now wants to disable the chat for some time, I'm good. Your yay and A's would have definitely been heard by the principal, by the teacher in charge, and by Aarti. And I'm very, very sure they're super excited by your excitement. Now, before I start, let me share a small little joke with you, okay? I'm a big fan of jokes, by the way. So here is the joke, and I'll take the liberty of principal, sir, because he cannot now displace me because I'm talking. So until and unless the internet goes off, I'm gonna talk, right? So there was this boy called Tommy, okay, and Tommy was sleeping. Now, it was a weekend morning, maybe a Saturday or maybe a Friday or something like that. So weekend was about to come, and Tommy was fast asleep, yeah, fast asleep. And okay, host, can you just put the chat on for some time, because if they enjoy the joke, they need to give me a thumbs up or a smiley. Yeah? I mean, you have to be little reasonable with me. So Tommy was sleeping, and his mommy came. So his mother came and said, "Tommy, come on, get up. You got to go to school." "Mama, I really do not want to." "Tommy, come on, get up. You got to go to school." "Mama, I don't want to." "Tommy, about time. Get up. You got to go to school." "Mama, give me one good reason why do I go to school. There are about 100 teachers who hate me. There are about 1,000 students who do not like me. Give me one good reason why the hell should I go to school." Mommy said, "Son, I'll give you 2. Number one, you're 55 years old. And number two, you're the principal of the school. So if you enjoy the joke, you can definitely give me a thumbs up or a smiley in the chat, because it's not easy even for principals and teachers to attend these sessions, believe you me. All right, they are so used to hearing those boring lectures that it is not easy for anybody. So what I'm going to do is, Aarti raised a very beautiful question with me on the chat yesterday. And she had all the concerns that, Abhishek, you're so used to standing on the stage and talking when there is too much of interactivity. Will you be able to manage a one-sided conversation? And I told Aarti, either you do not trust my ability or you haven't seen me talk. So what we're going to do is we're going to hell ensure that Aarti knows that there is no way that an internet medium or a platform like Zoom can stop interactivity between Abhishek Gupta and the people listening. All right. So you guys have to prove Aarti wrong there, so that next time when she is able to bring a speaker, she'll be able to tell them that, hey, interactivity is very much possible. All right. So guys, my name is Abhishek Gupta. And I'm really grateful that there was some humbling words around me by principal sir, by the team. I don't think I deserve that much. Definitely, yes, I am a very proud alumni of University of California, Los Angeles. I do have a pride in, I mean, let's accept it, yeah. Whoever gets a Times Education icon, won't he be proud? I mean, this is crap, right? So if I act modest, that no, it is just parsing parcel and Times Education icon is just about okay. It is definitely not okay, because I'm the only one in the country and I'm damn proud of it. So, yes, I understand that I've been rated as one of the finest career coaches in the country, but that's not the reason why you should be listening to me, guys. Why you should be listening to me is because today we're going to talk about a lot of important stuff, a lot of things that actually can add a lot of value to your life. So let me quickly try and share my screen, and we'll again allow the chat with you, so that hold on. You guys have to be a little patient with me, okay? Because I'm technologically deficient, it seems at times. Okay, let's see. Super. This is up. And there is the chat, so I can see you guys chatting. And if you have anything, okay, so since you do not have chalks to throw on me, you better use the chat some way to actually tell me that, hey, it is getting boring, all right? And I'm not gonna get offended.
They can raise hands, they can show reactions. They can
use the chat. They can use the chat, and you can type in a chalk, and I will feel that you have thrown a chalk at me. And believe you me, if it hits me, I'm gonna throw it back at you, man. I was a backbencher in my school and my college, so you are not gonna do anything which I haven't done. All right, let's see. So what are we gonna talk about today? We're gonna talk about connecting careers to success post-COVID. Sounds a lot of gyan, okay? So we will keep it very, very simple. I'm gonna share some of my experiences with you. I'm very happy that my story was told to you by a lot of people into the room already, but I'm going to share my story my way. It's my life and I'm going to share it with you. All right. And let's see if there are some lessons out of it. But before that, I want to show you something which is very, very critical, and something from scriptures. So how many of you actually have heard about a story called Ramayana? Give me a yes, a capital Y in the chat. Have you heard about Ramayana? Super awesome. यार chat से बात करते रहो यार. ऐसे मत करो. I mean, the entire effort of speaking on the top of the voice will go down the drain, and I'm not even using a microphone. Generally, I'm used to my ear hook microphone when I'm talking on the stage to thousands of people. So, yes, awesome. So let's take a little story from scriptures, okay? So here was the fight between Ravan and Ram, okay? And I'm a big fan of both. I'm a big fan of both, simply because I'm a Shiv Bhakt. And you can understand how big a Bhakt I am, that I named my son on Shiv. So I named him Shivansh. And since he was born cesarean, it was very much decided that he should be born on a Monday. So you can call me I don't know why they call me the most innovative career coach in the country. When I'm way traditional at times as well. So both of them were big time Shiv Bhakts. And like I said, there are only 3 Shiv Bhakts in the world, Ram, Ravan and me, right? No, I'm just kidding. And both of them wanted to actually please the Shiv. Okay? तो उनको शिव जी को खुश करना था और दोनों ने अपने अपने तरीके से खुश करना था, right? तो एक ने बोला नमामि शमीशाम निर्वाण रूपम विभुम व्यापकम ब्रह्म वेद स्वरूपम, दूसरे ने बोला जटाटवी गलत ज्वला प्रवाह पावित स्थले गलेव लंबे लंबिताम भुजंग तुंड मालिकाम दमक 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 निनाद वड्डमर वयम चकार चंड तांडवम तनुः तनः शिवः शिवम जटाकटा समप्रभ भ्रमण्य लिंप निर्झरी विलोल वीची वल्लरी विराजमान मूर्धनि धगत 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 ज्वल ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चंद्र शेखरे रति प्रतीक्षणम मम. Now, why am I actually telling you all this? My question to you is, if we go back to the first one, tell me who said this. Was it Ram or was it Raman? And I'll repeat again. Namami Shamisham Nirvana Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam. And the other one is Jatatavi Galajwala Pravaha Pavita Sthale Galeva Lambe Lambitam Bhujanga Tunde Malika. So now, question is this. First one was said by whom? Ram or Ravan? Type it in the chat. Okay, just 3 of you, 4 of you. Okay, super awesome. Wonderful. Yes, it was said by Ram. It was definitely said by Ram. And imagine after zillion of years of this scriptures written, without us having a lot of information about Vedas, Upanishads, because we have somehow lost it in the rat race of becoming modern, without understanding Sanskrit really well, just on the basis of my tonality, you are able to find out which one was said by Ram and which one was said by Ravan. Because when I talked about this one, my tonality was Namami Shamisham Nirvana Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam. It was softer, milder, with a smile, and that was Ram. That is how Ram was, right? And when I talked about the Tandav Sutram, I said with aggression, right? I said Jatatavi Galajwala. So with aggression. So you need to understand that at times the tonality of your voice can also make people believe whether you are good, bad, ugly, aggressive, milder, softer, nicer human being or not so nicer human being, right? So my first lesson to you all is start having control on your vocal cords. If you use them well, if you are tenacious enough, if you have a good voice modulation, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep on sipping my coffee in the middle because since I'm speaking without a microphone, my throat might go a little dry. So you'll have to pardon me there. Now, this is the first lesson. Have control over your vocal cords. It is not about having control on English. Language can be any. आप किसी भी भाषा में वार्तालाप करिए, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. फर्क किससे पड़ता है कि आप कितने कॉन्फिडेंस से अपनी बात को आगे रख पाते हैं. What you're thinking is what you should speak, and that is what the other person should understand. If the other person is understanding something else, then there is a failure in communication. And that's the first lesson of success, whether pre-COVID, during COVID, or after COVID. Beat it, period. Right? Okay, now, what is the agenda for the day? So, we can also talk about how is COVID-19 affecting plans to study abroad. We can definitely talk about that. If some of you are interested in going abroad and studying, we can definitely talk about how is COVID affecting the job plans. And we can also talk about how the future looks like. And then we will weave in smaller little stories here and there. Like I said, that stories are the most popular tool to learn and understand. And, we should understand that without storytelling, there shouldn't be any teaching. So my request to all the trainers who are listening to this, if you want to make your classes really, really interesting, start imbibing storytelling in your classes, because that's how the world progresses. आप देखिए, जब हमारे घर में बच्चा होता है तो हम स्टार्टिंग से उसको एक स्टोरी बुक ला करके देते हैं, उसके साथ पढ़ते हैं और उसको स्टोरी समझाते हैं. बच्चे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा होता है, बट बच्चा पिक्चर्स देख करके आपके एक्शन से समझता है. So storytelling is an art which is imbibed, which is very human. People and humans understand stories more, experiences more than gyan. So my request to all the teachers out there, we are teaching kids who are born in 21st century. We can't be going about giving them gyan all the time. So that's a lesson for the teachers. And pardon me that I'm sharing lesson for the teachers. My only suggestion is that as an individual, I learn every day. And as long as we are not open to learn, we are not supposed to be in education. So we are definitely supposed to be open to learn, right? Okay. Who am I? Yes, these were small little things that were told to you about me. India's most awarded career counselor, Times Education icon, World Education Conclave Awardee, alumni of University of California, Los Angeles. But my question is, was I always like that? Or I was born successful? Speaking at about 500 events, driving a jazzy Beamer? No, I was not always like that. Okay, I'll show you my starting. This is me and this is my story. And you can definitely type it in the chat and give me a smiley that I'm actually sharing with you, because when Aarti asked me what I'm going to talk about, I said I have no idea. I have definitely no idea what I'm going to talk about. So that was me when I was born. I thought I could be an ace horse rider. So my dad got me that lakadi ki kathi and kathi pe ghoda. All right. But somebody actually marod hatoda on the doom and I fell down and I could never jump onto the horse again. Okay. Then Salman Khan was in. So I thought, why not to become a Salman Khan? I realized gymming won't happen to me. So I can't have that body because I have something which Salman Khan doesn't, and that's the voice, right? And guess what? Somebody told me about a decade back, Abhishek Gupta, you talk well. And I said, wow, wonderful. Thank you for telling me. Let me start earning money out of it. So today I get paid for talking, guys, and nothing but talking. Then I thought, when I was possibly in grade 9, nobody can actually form bubbles better than me from a bubble gum. Okay. And there used to be a bubble gum at that point in time, possibly you guys won't even remember the name. You guys must have not been even born, I guess. It's called Big Fun. Okay. And it used to be superb chewing gum, 50 paisa, and used to make amazing bubbles. Failed there as well. Then came the DDLJ. Okay. Early 90s, I don't know, early 90s maybe. I didn't become Shah Rukh Khan either. Then I thought, if nothing is happening, let's become a Banjara. So this was when I was in grade 11. So the kid you see in the middle, who is almost looking thin and lean and possibly looks like a girly character, and girly in right sense, that all the swag, that's me. Okay. Didn't happen that either. Who am I now? This is me in front of you. A person who went to UCLA, a person who stands with the best of the principals in the country. You name a school in North India and the principal is right there in that picture. A person who receives awards from celebrities. Somebody who meets the senior directors and program directors at their offices. So that's David, who's a very good friend of mine. He's the Associate Dean of Wharton Business School, which is the #1 B school in the world. That's my dean from UCLA. Those are a bunch of young program managers from University of California, Los Angeles. I was there in LA last year, October. They awarded me for something, and that was a champagne toast being raised inside the campus of UCLA, where I was awarded with these young bunch of counselors. Am I all work? Definitely no. I enjoy my fun. I'm a beach surfer. That's me surfing in Bali. I love being on the stage. I generally tell people I'm far more comfortable on the stage. Can you just switch it off, please? All right, sorry. So I'm far more comfortable on the stage, and that's me posing for one of the magazines recently when I was there in Penang. So that's me. And right now, this is me, just that I've taken off the jacket because it was a little too hot. So I'm talking to you with 3 floodlights over me, and that's why you see the background as dark and me lighted. Now, this all surely didn't happen with a lot of easiness. Definitely not. There were difficulties. However, it wasn't impossible. I'm not going to say it was impossible. I was lucky that I got a good mentor for me. And my second suggestion to all of you is, all of us in life needs a coach. A coach makes our life easy. Now, in your case, maybe the coach could be Aarti, or maybe could be your teacher. It could be me for that matter. I do not know. But each one of us needs a coach. I don't understand when we are ready to buy a coach for an accounts tuition, when we are ready to buy the services of a coach for cricket, when we are ready to buy the services of a coach for gym, how can you not have a coach for your career? So that's a big, big question mark. You definitely need a career coach. Indians need to wake up to the fact that career coaching is the need of the hour. So I was lucky that I had a career coach who guided me, mentored me, and I give all my credit to that person because I come from a very small school. For me, being in Delhi was a dream come true. Forget about going to UCLA, right? Forget about working in New York. Forget about heading sales for multiple multinational companies in Middle East and in India before I actually kick it off and literally kick them off and started my journey into career advisory and education. And today, like it was told to you, that I'm the founder of an international alliance of counselors and educators. It's an alliance which has 500 schools in it, 400 universities in it, almost 500-600 principals, and almost 400-500 school counselors in it. And I'm the leader of that alliance. This was all dream come true. I mean, not even a dream, man. I don't even think I could have ever dreamt about it, right? So what did I do? I fixated on one of my strengths and I made that strength into my earning caliber. For me, it was talking. I do not know what will it be for you. You need to find out your own strength. When people come and tell us that start working on your weaknesses, these are those people who can be content rich in their area. So, example, if a XYZ teacher comes and says that start practicing and your weakness will become your strength, this is not true. Even Bruce Lee said that he is not scared of a person who knows 10,000 kicks. He is scared of a person who knows one kick, practice 1,000 times. So it was never about the weaknesses. It was always about that strength of one kick, right? Human brain is also not geared to working on weaknesses because problem क्या है कि हम weakness पे काम करेंगे, हमें compliments नहीं मिलेंगे, हमें compliments नहीं मिलेंगे, हम उसे enjoy नहीं करेंगे, हम enjoy नहीं करेंगे तो दोबारा करने का मन नहीं करेगा, दोबारा करेंगे नहीं तो वो strength कैसे बनेगी? Pretty simple. Whereas if we start working on our strength, we do it, we get complimented. We get complimented, we want to do it more. The more we do it, the more compliments we get. So we feel like doing all the more, and that's what makes us more successful. So second rule of life, learn it from me. Figure out your strength and forget about your weaknesses and make your strength saleable. So you might play guitar really, really well, but as long as you can't play it so well that people are ready to pay for it, that talent is useless. Okay? The talent for me is only simple. It should allow you to be happy, emotionally gratified, financially rich, and makes you a wanderlust. Allows you to travel the world. Now today, unfortunately, due to COVID, people like you and me are stuck inside homes, but I travel almost like 200 days a year, okay, internationally. What better than getting paid for talking, being popular, being famous, being invited to colleges like you, which are like great colleges, and they're giving you respect, and principal sir is talking about you. It's very, very emotionally gratifying. All right. And then you are traveling the globe. So that's what talent is supposed to do for you. Right. And talent is different than what you're studying right now, guys. What you're studying is knowledge. Okay? What you have is talent. What you make out of it is career. So you need to be very, very clear on that front. Are you guys with me? Is that boring? Can you just give me a good A for Abhishek, A for appreciation, A for applaud, or B for bullshit, so that I know that I need to stop? All right, super awesome. Thank you for not typing in the B's and only typing in the A's. Thank you. All right, so what do I do the best? What I do is pretty much this. I help find students their career. I help them build their profile. I help them get into the best of the colleges. I help them get scholarships, and I try and make that simple for them, right? Simple. I mean, I try and make it easy for them. This is what I do. Now, but the session is not about me, right? It is about you. So you thought that career planning can wait. My question to you is, or my request to you is, possibly think again. And why do you need to think again? Because world is never gonna come back to normal, at least not before 2023. So people who think that COVID vaccine will come out by August, world will come back to normal by December, it ain't happening, guys. Let's accept it. You know, the problem with Indians is we are very poor at accepting things. Accepting our reality, half of our problems and worries will go away. So world isn't coming back to normal. You have to get adjusted to it. Yes, you are. If you are in the final year, or if you've graduated this year, my heart goes out for you guys. My heart goes out for you because this is the worst possible time that you're graduating. But then we need to find fun in it, right? So somebody told me the other day, are you married? I said, hell yes. I have a kid who is 12 years old, and that too after marriage. So now you can extrapolate my age. I don't look like, but no, I mean, you can smile, guys. Come on. Scientifically, you guys are matured enough, and you know that to have a kid of 12 years, you don't need to be married, right? So let's have a matured laughter. Anyway, so yes, I'm married. He said, then why the hell are you so happy? And I said, I am happily married. And he asked me, how the hell somebody can be happily married? I said, you know, marriage is the worst that can happen to you. So anything after that is actually beautiful. So that's what keeps me happy. So what my suggestion to you all is lesson number 3. Okay. The first one was vocal cords. Okay. Second one was make your talent saleable. Okay. Third, stay happy, right? Stay happy simply because those of you who are graduating this year or will be graduating in next 2 years, you are possibly graduating in the worst time which the world will ever see again. Worst possible time the world will ever see again. We are not going to see, COVID ever in our life again, because for the first time, the governments, the private sector, all of them have realized that it was good to spend money on Mangalyaan. It was great to spend money on NASA, but it wasn't good to spend less money on biotechnology, microbiology to find problems of the basic diseases like coronavirus, right? Or like COVID. Coronavirus is the virus. COVID is the disease. So my sense here is that future is definitely bright for a lot of you as long as you become relevant for the future. And yes, you have to be prepared for salary cuts. Gone are those days when you could have demanded salary hikes. Honestly speaking, I have personally, asked people in my team to take salary cuts, though my business is booming. But then, what the heck? I mean, world is in a soup, and I am more concerned about my own bottom line. And this was a great time to ask people to go a little elaborated. So I definitely asked them to take a salary cut for here, there, and there. For people like me who were technologically savvy, believe you me, there are people who are suffering. And people like me have built on new businesses. So what you heard about Ines has just been set up in last 3 months during the COVID. So imagine I have been able to create a business out of COVID. right? So, and I'm into multiple startups right now. I'm looking at coming up with a very healthy diet startup, which is a packaged food, but it will be the need of the hour going forward. Something which can boost your immunity and is high on protein and high on fiber, which is required for immunity. Then be technologically relevant. Do not make these, कौन लोग सफर कर रहे हैं, वो सफर कर रहे हैं जो टाइम के साथ नहीं बदलते, जिन्होंने अपने आप को टेक्नोलॉजिकली रेलेवेंट नहीं बनाया, जो ये सोचते रहे देखा जाएगा एटीट्यूड. I was possibly not the most intelligent one in my class. I don't think I would have ever scored more than 65-70% if I would have been in DU. I don't think so. I definitely don't think that I was a IIM or an IIT material. सपने में भी नहीं सोच सकता था मैं. But then I still made it to UCLA, guys, which is number 5th university in the world. IITs are not even in top 200, I guess. Right? IIMs are not even in top 100, I guess. Right? So you need to understand it's different being successful in class, and it's very, very different being successful in life. Which one do you want to be? You decide, your call. And I'm not saying don't study. Study well, put your honest effort. But I hate when people get depressed with those low marks. What is there to get depressed, guys? I mean, life is beautiful. It is supposed to be lived out large. So make yourself technologically relevant. Another lesson. Clerical jobs are going to go away. So if you thought, I'll do a BCom, I do not know. I mean, I was told by Aarti that she doesn't have control on the kind of people who will join in. She cannot say whether the people will be from first year, second year, third year, or they can be BSc, BA, economics, eco honors, what do you call it, or BCom honors, or simple BCom pass. I do not know. So I have a very generic PPT, which actually I don't make my PPTs. Yeah, honestly speaking, there's a team for me. I just take them on a stand-up meeting. I tell them in 45 minutes, this is what I want. Create something, give it to me. I'll run through it, and I'll go and talk. I talk by passion. I mean, even if the light goes off right now, as long as internet is coming and the screen goes off and the mic is working, I'll still be able to talk to you for next 2 hours, right? Oh, that reminds me, Aarti ma'am, can you please tell me how much time do I have at hand? Because
you have time. Yeah, it's still 1:15.
All right, sorry. Thank you. Because my problem is still my 10th standard, I could not start talking. And now my problem is once I start, I cannot stop talking. So it's gone weird. Super awesome. So clerical job, get out of it, guys. If you think you want to become an accountant or something like that, future is really not so bright for you. It's definitely not so bright for you, because going forward, technology will become such that 99% of the people will not even need an accountant. There will be a software made by the government. Everything will happen. It will tell you what are your taxes, what kind of savings you have done. You'll not be able to hide your taxes. Everything like that will happen. CAs will only be there to deal with larger firms. That too, they will be assisted by AI. So, even if you want to become a CA, my sense is do it. It's a beautiful qualification. It teaches you a hell lot. It gives you a lot of integrity. It gives you a lot of sense of what's happening in the corporate world, in the financial world. So even if you want to do it, my sense is do it, but imbibe certain other skill sets so that you can really make it large, right? Also, it is like Principal Sir said, and I was smiling that time because he told about reskilling or upskilling. It is very, very important to relearn this time. Very, very important. Now, you think I'm kidding? This was the KPMG report. COVID-19 is the perfect storm for digital acceleration. So imagine how many, okay, so you guys are into BCom, right? Some of you, how many of you understand demand and supply? Can you please chat it in the box and tell me if you understand demand and supply? There's a demand curve and supply curve. Okay, super awesome. Now, the curve has shifted, guys. Okay, the curve has shifted. So when I was vacationing in March, the photograph that you saw where I was holding the surfing board, this was 3rd of March this year. Okay, I was in Bali and it was a month-long vacation. I generally take during that time of the year only to do surfing with me and my son. 3rd March, I was not aware that I will be forced to stay inside home for about 120 days, right? From 3rd March till today, the technology curve has shifted. Now, it might come back a little lower, but it's definitely not coming back to the normal, right? So if you think that world will ever come back to normal, it ain't coming back to normal. Even when the colleges start, the click, brick, click model, right? That you will learn something on the click, something inside the brick, and something more on the click is here to stay. The click, brick, click model is here to stay. So for example, this session is the click, click model, right? Then what Aarti would do, she will even teach you in the classes, in the college, in the university, but she will still continue to doing the webinars because wow, you know, all of a sudden we are able to reach to the students across the country. Right? All of a sudden, we do not have to pay for bringing Abhishek Gupta on the campus. We do not have to treat him for lunch. We do not have to offer him a coffee. Right? So you have to understand, world has shrunk over technology. And agar aap log abhi bhi technologically irrelevant ho, God help you guys. And I'm really, if you think I'm scaring the hell out of you, the answer is a yes with the capital Y, I am. Because either you want to be successful or you want to be non-technology relevant. So you have to learn some technology, and that does not mean that you have to learn coding. You don't have to be a coder, but you have to learn technology. You have to learn the algorithms. और ये 2-3 महीने में सीख सकते हो आप. Okay. Next, what are the benefits of career planning? First, you know, according to me, अभी मेरे को आप लोगों से बात करना था ना. I definitely remember the name of principal sir, teacher in charge, and Aarti ma'am and the kids. मैंने फिर भी नोट बना के रखे. Why? Because a small pen is better than big memory. I am looking into the camera and talking to you guys. Do you really think that I'm able to see my PPT? The answer is hell no. I might be glancing at it, getting back to it because it gives me a structure. But then, you know, you have to write. When was the last time you actually wrote down your plan? You have to write. That's the 5th lesson I'm telling you. If you have a plan in your mind, but it's not on the paper, it's not a plan. It is not a plan. You can't even see right now, but I have 4 whiteboards right now in my living room. My living room has been converted into a pseudo office with these studio lights and a Mac and everything. And I've put 4 big whiteboards around where I just keep on scribbling all the stuff that I need to talk to my team, I need to do today, I need to do over the week. So there are 3 whiteboards, one for today, one for the week, and one for the month. Right? So on the monthly whiteboard, I write only the broader things. On the weekly whiteboard, I do not write transactional, I write more the action items. On daily whiteboard, I only write the transactional items. So you need to really have clarity and you need to be able to connect the dots. You need to first remove the confusion. Most important is, आप लोग सब graduation में हैं और किसी को अभी भी ये भी नहीं पता होगा कि मुझे life में करना क्या है. How stupid is that? How stupid is that? और सब लोग क्या करेंगे पता है? जो जॉब मिल जाएगा ना उसी को अपना करियर मान लेंगे. That's not how it is. All of us are not meant to do everything. For example, Abhishek Gupta was at a 1 crore 27 lakh pay packet when he left his job, and at a very young age, man, at a very, very young age. Right? When I left my job because I decided that I'm meant to talk, not meant to make PowerPoint presentations and present it to just the board of directors. So as a national head sales, I was doing everything but not selling. How stupid was that? I gave it up. But that day when I gave it up, I knew 2 things clearly. One, hey Abhishek, you will not fail because there is an alumni network of University of California backing you up, where even if you fail, you'll have to just drop them an email and within 24 hours, they'll help you find a job. So I can always go back to a job. 2, I knew that I will become number 1 in the country in whatever field I want to, whatever field I want to get in. So the idea is that was possible because I didn't have confusion in my mind. You guys are still confused. Confusion is recipe for disaster. Another learning. मैं आपको अपनी stories के साथ learning दे रहा हूँ. I didn't want to give you ज्ञान. I mean, who the hell 20, 21, 19, 20 years of age wants to listen to Gyan from a man who's 40, man? You don't want to hear Gyan from me. I mean, that's crap, that's bullshit. And pardon my language, this is the language which, we are hypocrites. We are hypocrites. We generally keep on using this kind of a language for having fun, but this language is supposed to make you motivated. It's supposed to imbibe aggression in you. It's not supposed to be for fun. It is supposed to be, like I said, everything in this world is for something good. So even if it is a swearing word, it better be there for motivating me, not for me to make somebody feel bad. Now, acquire additional skills. Help build focus and ambition. There are 2 kinds of focuses. Dunia bolti hai, I don't have concentration. There is nothing called lack of concentration here. कहां से आता है ये? Lack of concentration कहीं है ही नहीं. कौन सी किताब में लिखा है? There are only 2 kinds of concentration. One is laser sharp concentration, the other is scattered concentration. All of us are suffering from the other one, the latter one, scattered concentration. हमें पढ़ाई करनी है, but हमारा WhatsApp on होना चाहिए. हमें अभिषेक गुप्ता से बात करनी है, but बीच-बीच में हम लोगों को Instagram देखना है. That's scattered concentration. 45 minutes while you're listening to Abhishek Gupta, or while you're listening to Sardana sir, or while you're listening to Mr. Kumar, Dr. Kumar, teacher in charge, or Aarti, right? Leave your mobiles aside, man. Mobiles is not going to run away. I check my emails only twice a day. 11 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the evening. Ask Aarti, she must have sent me an email at any odd hours. She would have not got a response for at least 12 hours. I'm very clear. I'll show you something. I don't read emails till the time people don't send me reminders twice, because if it's important, they better send me a reminder. You know how many 100 mails I have? If you can read this, 2,16,603. That's the kind of mails I get. मैं तो पागल हो जाऊंगा. अपना भी काम करना है, अपनी practice भी है. Then I'm also an empaneled counselor with a company called Princeton Review in Gurgaon. Only Gurgaon, yes. Then I'm a founder of Ines, and I have interest in retail ventures. I am invested into EdTech. How will I do it? But then you need to understand, you can't expect a University of California, Los Angeles alumni to do one thing. Yeah. I mean, I was told, trained, motivated to earn from multiple sources and spend from one. That's how you become rich. You don't become rich by earning from one source and spending at 4 sources. You have to earn from 4 sources and spend at 1 source. Second, another important rule of life. If you want to be successful, stop buying things on loan. Don't buy gadgets on loan. Don't buy cars on loan. Definitely not. If you have to buy anything on loan, it has to be an appreciating asset. You don't buy anything on loan where on one hand you are paying interest, on the other hand, the moment the stuff went outside the showroom, the value went down. So if you take a car outside the showroom, it's down by 5 lakhs. So you only buy a car the day you can buy it cash down. Or prefer Uber. Nobody cares a damn. Let people think what they're thinking. Another rule. Don't buy anything if you can't buy it twice on the same day. Because if you can only buy it once, you cannot afford it. If you can buy it twice, if you think you have the ability to buy the same thing twice, that's when you should go and buy it for the first time. Don't buy it otherwise. Start investing early. Compounding. What is the formula of compounding? My mathematics is weak. It is amount is equal to principal times 1 plus r upon 100 raised to the power n. Something like that. Right? So the entire play is on not on r. Rate of interest doesn't matter. The entire play is on n. Number of years of compounding. Had I been in your position and had somebody given me this gyan, I would have started investing 100 rupees a day in a good mutual fund starting at the age of 16. And I would have been a millionaire today. Do you know if you start investing 5,000 bucks a month starting today for next 35 years, by the time you hit your retirement age, you will have a little more than 10-12 crore rupees if the power of compounding really works well for you. That's how you become rich. You become rich when your money is earning while you're sleeping. Another piece of advice. Minimize distraction, guys. Otherwise, you'll remain an average Indian male or female. And we have about 1.2 billion, man. We have to. I really liked when sir said that you guys are from Delhi. You need to be as role models. Definitely, hell yes, yeah. Imagine people who are born in Bhuj, Ankleshwar in Gujarat. You know, some interior of of Bihar. Putki, a gaon in Bihar. So you guys have to set examples. You guys have to build businesses. You have to create jobs for our country to thrive. So all of you who are thinking that post-COVID you should be getting a good job, the answer is no. Job scenario is not going to improve for next 5 years minimum. Take it from me. So learn entrepreneurship. If you are able to create businesses, that's how you're going to survive. Not only you will survive, but you will make the kitchen fires run in a lot of other educational institutions, other institutions, other corporates, other companies, whichever way you go. I mean, unfortunately, some of the politicians in India, they don't have the meat inside this organ. Yeah, I heard a news yesterday where it was said that schools should not charge fees. Tomorrow they will say universities should not charge fees. Why the hell not? Aren't teachers working harder than before? Isn't Aarti going out of the way and organizing sessions for you? Isn't this a learning? Why the hell she should not be paid? Why the hell school teachers should not be paid when they are letting the learning happen through online? Don't they have kitchen fires to run? So everybody in India has a problem and wants subsidy. Nobody wants to start earning more. So get out of that trap zone, guys. Next, start mapping your aptitude. What are you meant for? Explore 2 or 3 interest areas. It does not matter. I am a management grad working in a humanities field. You know, people ask me about zillion careers. Okay, they ask me about zillion careers. Nobody. And do you even know that I don't want to get into it, but I'm a BCom honors from Delhi University only. Now, understand this. A BCom honors, management grad from UCLA, and into a humanities career. People ask me about zillion careers. Nobody asks me, Abhishek, how can you become a career coach or a career counselor? And believe you me, it's a very high paying field. I mean, yes, you have to be visible. You have to talk well. You need to know your stuff well. You need to have read at least 1,000 books because it's content. You know, it's like this. आप में से कुछ लोग gym जाते होंगे and you take protein diet, right? You eat protein because your body needs protein, right? For building the muscle mass. Similarly, to sell content, you need to feed yourself content. So you need to read books. If you are not in a habit of reading books, God help you guys. Then at least download an app. There is an app called Blinkist, Blinkist. 10 minutes में book का summary पढ़ लोगे. एक book every day, 10 minutes. One blink is that you are able to read a paragraph without even blinking the eye. That's called a blink. So 5 to 7 blinks and the book is over. Download that app. explore interests, create a personal brand for yourself. Stop bullshitting. Stop living life as if there is, we'll see tomorrow. There might be no tomorrow. Because when tomorrow comes, it'll always be late. I am yet to see when people say I'll do it next year. Why next year? Yeah, next year is always late. If you have to, people ask me, how the hell were you able to travel 200 countries? And I just tell them, for traveling, you need less money, more intent. There are enough youth hostels in the world. Should you want to go and travel cheap, travel light. Don't carry much luggage when you're traveling. Travel with one knapsack, man, and a pouch of medicine so that you can survive. Travel light. Don't carry baggages in life. I am also empaneled, like I said, I'm empaneled with Prince Review. I have a very good surprise for you, which I'll give it to you at the end of the session. In another 10 minutes, I'm going to finish it off. And Aarti, I just take your liberty because, my problem is, I am really passionate about helping these kids. Yeah. Give me 10 more minutes if that's okay with you and Principal Sir.
Perfectly fine, Abhishek. Go ahead, please.
So, I'm going to give you a way to relearn, unlearn, and change your status quo like Abhishek Gupta did. Do you know my story? I'll tell you my story. The best asset my dad could have afforded is Bajaj Chetak. Now, half of you won't even know what was Bajaj Chetak. It was an instrument जो कि सिर्फ 45 डिग्री के एंगल पे ही चालू होता था. उसके बिना वो चालू ही नहीं होता था. Maybe your principal sir will agree with me because all of us have come from a very low level to such position. So the best asset I could always think of was Bajaj Chetak. From Bajaj Chetak to till today, 2 BMWs in my house. I never thought it's going to be ever possible, man. So you need to change your status quo. कोई पड़ोसी आकर के नहीं करेगा, खुद से करना पड़ता है. So what are you waiting for? So that's the next lesson. You need to take things in your own hand. Right? If you don't take, lot of people told me, what the hell are you doing? You are trying to take a 1 crore rupee loan to go abroad and study. You'll never be able to pay back. I said, my problem, my life. Who are you to say it? I paid back my loan in about 18 months flat. Get that very clear. So if I have to give you one great suggestion now, my suggestion will be use sunscreen. No, I'm not kidding. And if you find it funny, I do want to see some smileys in the chat here. It's been long. You have not motivated me enough. Do you want me to go? I can leave the presentation right now. It's not going to make a zilch of a difference. If you want to hear to me, then give me smileys. Give me. Okay. Once again, A for Aarti Saini for organizing this. A capital A. A capital A. Let's hear it out loud. Super awesome. Wonderful. Okay. Now, so if you have to take one suggestion from my side, use sunscreen here. Because benefits of sunscreen have been proven by scientists. उसके अलावा मैं जो suggestion दे रहा हूं, I have no scientific proof but my own merming experience. Up to you whether you want to believe in that experience or not. If you do not want to believe in that experience, I am sure the reason of the radiating skin of Aarti is because of sunscreen. Let us all start using sunscreen. Because that's the only scientific thing I know. But if you really want to, believe the success story, I understand we cannot believe in Bill Gates' story or an Ayn Rand story or Mark Zuckerberg's story simply because हम लोगों ने उनको अपने सामने पैदा होते नहीं देखा, बड़े होते नहीं देखा, उनको वो सब काम करते नहीं देखा, तो हम relate नहीं कर पाते. I am not your dad's age. I am not even your elder brother's age. I am hanging somewhere in the middle. A pass out from DU. From Bajaj Chetak to 2 BMWs. From a pathetic school to UCLA. From a person who was not able to talk till 10th standard to a person who speaks to thousands and thousands of people at one go, standing on the stage, and he's far more comfortable on the stage than on the couch. It should be motivating enough. Super awesome. Somebody is actually trying to scribble over my slide. Please don't do that, guys. Very insulting. Okay. So what are my life, my rules? Wake up, find out what you want to do. Very, very important. Without that, you cannot proceed further. पहले पता तो होना चाहिए जाना कहाँ है. जयपुर जाना है कि पंजाब जाना है. अगर पंजाब जाना है और मैं टुवर्ड्स वेस्ट ट्रैवल कर रहा हूं, तो मुझसे स्टूपिड कोई नहीं है. Make a plan. Write it. Don't waste life thinking small. पता है मैं मारवाड़ी हूं. मैं actually बनिया मारवाड़ी हूं. Okay, so I'm a बनिया. You see that Gupta written at the end of my name. So in my case, even if you even if you slap me, I'll say कुछ दिया है, कुछ लिया नहीं. That's how I am. I'm that big a बनिया. हमारे मारवाड़ी में एक कहावत है, which is something like, you should not think small. कहावत है, मन के लड्डू फीके क्यों, और मेरी सासू माँ बोलती है ये मुझे, मन के लड्डू फीके क्यों और फीके तो फिर थोड़े क्यों. यार जब मन में लड्डू ही पकाने हैं, if you have to build castles in the air, तो पहले तो कमी क्यों पकाएं. जब मन में ही पकाने हैं तो पहले तो फीके क्यों बनाए. हमें मीठे से क्या डर, जब मन में ही बनाने हैं तो. और अगर फीके बना रहे हैं तो फिर कम क्यों बनाए. तो कम से कम सोच तो बड़ी रखो गाइस. Then say no to naysayers. People who tell you that you cannot do it, tell them get lost. Go to hell, guy. Everybody will start thinking small. Everybody will scare the hell out of you. But that's not how you win the battle of life. And last, don't worry from investing money on yourself. You are your best asset. If you can invest money in yourself, you will get returns in future. So invest money in yourself. If you do not have answer for this, you are not clearing your interviews in near future. How did you engage yourself in the COVID break? What the hell did you do? How did COVID affect you mentally and emotionally? Now, I'm sorry, I'm running out of time, but I'm quickly going to take you through. There were awesome free courses available online for you guys to do from places like Harvard and Stanford. If you were in psychology, you could have done a course from Harvard on Harvard Online. If you were in computer science or you wanted to learn technology, there were 50 courses available from Harvard, free of cost. For people in commerce, there were 50 courses in computer science and 25 courses on entrepreneurship. Then there were paid courses also. On EDX, there was a course called Science of Happiness from Berkeley. UC Berkeley, for God's sake. If you are interested in photography, there is a free course on Nikon online to learn photography, architecture, medicine, sciences, criminology, law, engineering, commerce. There were free courses available for people. I do not know if you're science kids here, commerce kids here. Pardon me for not being aware, because I was not given those kinds of setups. But let me take you through some amazing careers which will be there for future. Microbiology, virology, epidemiology, if you are into sciences, biotechnology, forensic sciences. These are going to be money-making careers if you are in sciences. If you are in engineering, material technology, design thinking, industrial design, product designing, fashion tech. If you are into commerce, data analytics, business intelligence, data mining. Data is the future, guys. तुमको एक बात बताऊं, तुमने जियो का स्पेलिंग देखा है? रिलायंस जियो. तुमको क्या लगता है ये ओवरनाइट बन गया? नहीं. If you actually look at the Jio logo और उसको मिरर में तुम देखोगे, it will sound oil. It will actually look like oil. It's a mirror reflection of oil. Oil को उन्होंने Jio लिख दिया. Reliance is known for what? Oil. And what is the oil of the future? Data. So इसीलिए उन्होंने अपनी डेटा बेस्ड कंपनी का नाम जियो रखा. Humanities and commerce. Start combining subjects. Don't think that I'm a commerce kid, तो मेरे को तो accountant ही बनने का है. Become innovative with your career. सिर्फ accountant बन के यार, come on. Either you want to be an average earning guy, or you want to become rich? You decide. Why should I decide? Why should Aarti decide? Why should Principal Sir should decide? Why should we request you to, to study? Why should we request you to relearn, unlearn? Your life, man. Make your rules. ऐसे भी तो तुम लोग डीयू में रोज झंडा निकाल करके आगे बढ़ जाते हो ना. आज इस चीज का स्ट्राइक, कल उस चीज का स्ट्राइक, for no rhyme or reason. I mean, what is this happening? We Indians have no sense of timing, man. Why do you guys go on strike? What good is it doing? There are either which is better ways to engage with the administration, write letters, raise an awareness, go on change.org, raise a campaign if you have an issue. But stop wasting man hours of everybody. Yeah. Combine subjects. If you are studying accounting, can I combine accounting with computer science and go into data science? Can I combine economics with computer science and go into business analytics? Can I combine psychology with economics and get into behavioral economics or human resources or consumer behavior? Can I combine political science and economics and go into international relations and social development? Can I combine business management as a subject with fashion interest? Liberal education is the future, guys. Liberal education is nothing but where you combine your subjects and come up with innovative careers. For example, like me, business management combined with a little bit of psychology, became a career coach and marketed myself. Do you think Aarti would have been able to, know about me without a great marketing effort of my team? The answer is no. You have to make noise. You have to be available on Insta, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. आपको बार बार दिखना पड़ता है, तब जाकर के लोग नोटिस करते हैं. So that's the next lesson. Combine subjects. Don't think unilateral. Today it's about being omni-channel, omnipresent. How much can you do with what more combinations? So figure out what can you combine. Don't think बीकॉम किया है तो अकाउंटेंट ही बनेंगे, बीकॉम किया है तो क्रेडिट कार्ड ही बेचेंगे, बीकॉम किया है तो टेलीकॉम में ही जाएंगे, या पहली जॉब जो लगेगी वही करते रहेंगे. नो, there are enough careers in the world, and I'm very sure each career, each one of us can actually make ourselves rich. And imagine if all of us are rich, what will be our country be? We owe it to India. Alone Narendra Modi cannot do anything. He's trying to do a lot for us. I'm a strong believer of him, but we need to support that man by becoming rich, by opening avenues for our country to earn. So 3 suggestions. Get yourself a coach. Second, use COVID break really, really well. Third, if you are in your pre-final year, final year, first year, I don't care. Take a GMAT or a GRE. Write that exam. Prepare well. Spend money on the preparation and prepare well and do it. Now, it might sound marketing to you because I'm associated with Princeton Review. It doesn't give a damn. If these 70, 80 students do not come, do you think Princeton Review will close down? Hell no, yeah. But what you need to understand is, I also did it. Figure out what all you can do. There are zillion of scholarships available. If you write one exam well, open your horizons. Stop over-analysis will lead to paralysis. People will say, COVID है, अभी बाहर जाके क्या करोगे? अरे यार 2 साल में COVID खत्म हो जाएगा यार. जब तक तुम जाओगे तब तक 2 साल निकल चुका होगा. पहली बात तो जब तक तुम एग्जाम दोगे तब तक 2021 अप्रैल आ जाएगा. इतना टाइम लग जाएगा तैयारी करते करते. So do that. Now, a gesture from my side, what I'm doing is, if anybody wants to get in touch with me, you can always follow me on Insta. This is my Insta credentials. It's called abhisheggupta.coach. I'm not going to suggest that you should come and take career counseling and advisory for me simply because I'm an expensive coach. So don't come unless you are happy spending money on yourself. Right? I was not supposed to be, supposed to be cheap. I have earned it the hard way. But if you still need, there are the numbers that you can reach out to my team. They're not my direct numbers. My email ID is also there. It's very simple, mail@abhishek.coach. But I'm giving you something really cool in the chat. What I'm giving you is, you can attend a GMAT masterclass and a GRE masterclass. I took the approval from Princeton Review so that I can give you one class free of cost for you to understand what all happens in it. I am typing into the chat, and as a gesture to the Commerce Department Association and Shahid Bhagat Singh College and Principal Sir and Aarti, I'm going to spend some time with you and giving you an insight. So if you want to do your masters, if you are interested in your GRE, masters in the sense which is more accounting, economics, psychology, you don't want to do your MBA or management, then you should write a GRE. And this is the link in the chat. You guys can click on it and register for the GRE masterclass. It is there on Sunday. It is there on Saturday, 11 to 1. And then I'm giving you another one for people who are interested in management like me. That I've got it created and took a special approval. This is absolutely without any charges for you guys. So took a special approval for you. I wanted to do a small gesture for the effort your college has taken and the principal sir has taken, and to express my gratitude. So ऊपर वाला link जो है वो GRE का है और नीचे वाला link GMAT का है. Copy this link and come back. The GMAT class is on Sunday 5 to 7 in the evening. That's simply because 11 to 1 I'm doing another webinar. So I could have done both of them on Saturday and Sunday 11 to 1, but I cannot do because 11 to 1 I have another webinar where I'm speaking with a leading university in liberal education called Flame, and then a leading principal of one of the finest schools in our country called Indus International Pune. So I'm speaking with them. So GRE is on Saturday 11 to 1 and GMAT is on Sunday 5 to 7. That's it from my side. Jate apni, I write a lot of poetry. This was a poem I recited at one of the very famous universities recently. This is my latest creation. उसकी दो पंक्तियां आपको सुनाता हूं, और अगर मेरी आवाज आप तक पहुंचे तो थम्स अप या स्माइली या ये या ए, जिस तरीके से बोल सको जरूर बोलना. अगर आपको आवाज आ रही है मेरी तो कम से कम इरशाद बोल दो तो लगेगा कि हाँ बोलने लायक हूं मैं. I want to hear Irshad in the chat. Irshad? Anybody? Thank you. Only Aarti Saini writes it every time. Thank you, Aarti, for making me. I think only 3 or 4 of you are listening. Rest everybody is sleeping. Okay, super. दो पंक्तियां सुनाता हूं मेरी अपनी कविता की. याद आ गया इसलिए बोल रहा हूं. सपनों का कोई दोष नहीं है, सपनों का कोई दोष नहीं है, सपनों को बुलंद तू कर. सपनों का कोई दोष नहीं है, सपनों को बुलंद तू कर. चिंता मत कर, चिंतन कर तू. चिंता मत कर, चिंतन कर तू, कल को अपने वश में कर. Thank you, Dr. Zafar, for improving my Hindi pronunciation, sir. I have been very, very clear of one fact. अगर आवाज दिल से दिल तक पहुंच जाए तो भाषा में pronunciation का मतलब नहीं है, sir. So that's my answer to that justification, sir. अगर मेरी आवाज बच्चों तक पहुंच गई तो उनको समझ में आ गया होगा. Pronunciation does not matter that much. Anyway, so कहने का मतलब ये है, guys, चिंता करने से कुछ नहीं निकलेगा, चिंतन करने से निकलेगा. So don't worry but think. Don't worry but think. And always there will be people who will want to correct you, improve you, take the feedback, but do what your heart says. Do not worry. Nobody can stop you. Life is yours. Go ahead and claim it. And I will definitely want to see all of you into the GRE and the GMAT session. Go out there and register for it and change your life. Give yourself a chance, guys. Without giving yourself a chance, things are not going to improve. That's it from my side. This is Abhishek Gupta signing off for now. Over to you, Aarti. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Abhishek. I guess Dan, you can take up now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for such an insightful and enlightening session. Your enthusiasm from the very beginning till the very end was superb, and your journey from Bajaj Chetak to two BMWs, as well as your journey from the backbench to UCLA, was indeed inspiring. Now, I would like to request Sayyam Hota and Ishita Sood, our session moderators, to kindly begin with the question and answer session.
Thanks, Anne. So I would like to begin by thanking Sir for the very fruitful session and for motivating everyone with his enthusiasm. So all the participants are requested to ask their queries in the chat box. So, Sir, the first question we have is that can you please let us know about the timings and days for the GRE and GMAT classes?
These are not the classes, beta. Classes come after that. I am strong believer of the fact. अच्छा, आपके इस question का जवाब एक funny तरीके से देता हूँ. I don't eat non-veg. Okay, I'm a vegetarian, eggetarian कह लो. But I travel so much कि मेरे को ये हमेशा से इच्छा थी that my son Shivansh should eat non-veg because Abhishek Gupta is unable to enjoy lot of local cuisines when he travels. Okay. तो मैंने अपने दोस्त के पास गया, मैंने उसे बोला, मैंने कहा यार इसको नॉनवेज खिलाना सिखा यार बेटे को. तो बोलता है कि ओके, अगले हफ्ते से सिखाते हैं. मेरे को वेट नहीं हो रहा था, सो आई टुक माय सन टू KFC. मैंने कहा आज इसको चिकन विंग्स दिलाएंगे ही दिलाएंगे और बोलेंगे खा. ही डिडंट ईट इट. आई आस्क्ड माय फ्रेंड, यार तू भी यही करता, मैंने भी यही किया, क्यों नहीं खाया इसने? तो वो बोलता है कि आपने बहुत बड़ी गलती करी अभिषेक गुप्ता. पहली बात, अगर किसी को नॉनवेज खाना सिखाना है ना, तो उसको पहले 2 महीने तक सिर्फ चिली चिकन का ग्रेवी खिलाओ. जब ग्रेवी की आदत लगेगी ना, तब चिकन की डिमांड करेगा. सो आपने एक चीज तो नोट करी कि मैंने GMAT और GRE का सेशन दिया. आपने ये नोट नहीं किया कि मैंने आपको सेशन इसलिए भी दिया क्योंकि मुझे ग्रेवी चखाना है आपको. अपने आप क्लासेस का डिमांड कर लेंगे. So you have to understand, guys, I'm a salesman. Either I sell myself or I sell my voice. So right now, once you click on those links for the GMAT and GRE, you will automatically get the timing of that session. पहले एक session में तो आओ, बाकी का बाद में बात करेंगे. That's my answer. Anything else?
So we have another question by Shakti Goyal and Akhil. So, sir, what are the other skills which a CA aspirant should acquire to build a career in management consulting or investment banking?
All right. So you need to understand 2 things. One, first, there are 2 kinds of roles that happen in so-called commerce. And commerce, जब मैं बात करता हूँ तो मैं economics को commerce treat नहीं करता हूँ because for me economics is the way of life. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry. There was somebody I wanted to talk to. Okay, so now economics is way of life. अब अगर कॉमर्स की बात करें, 2 तरह के करियर्स निकलते हैं, फाइनेंस एंड अकाउंटिंग. अकाउंटिंग इज क्लेरिकल. अकाउंटिंग मतलब अकाउंट्स बनाना. फाइनेंस इज टू टेक एक्शंस ऑन द बेसिस of the accounts which has been made by somebody else. Okay. Now, the way you can go into management consultancy, mergers and acquisition, private equity is pretty simple. Do your CA and then go for either masters in finance, masters in financial engineering, or masters or MBA in finance. These are 3 qualifications that you will definitely need to do. BCom के साथ साथ अपना CA करो. CA हो जाता है बहुत बढ़िया. नहीं भी होता है, then also you can go and straight away get into mergers and acquisitions and private equity and management consulting. Okay, I have been a management consultant myself. The only thing you need to remember is, if you want to get into any kind of consulting, एक बोलना बहुत अच्छा आना चाहिए, because it will be definitely a client-facing role. Even if you are a finance person, you will be into client-facing. You will have to propose a solution to your client, and you will not get a job if you are unable to talk well. Second, you need to be really good with numbers. So one skill that you really need to have right now is learn Excel. Microsoft Excel. अगले 2 महीने कुछ मत करो, Microsoft Excel सीखो. अगर तुमने ढंग से एक्सेल कर लिया, it is one skill that will pay you for life, not just in management consultancy. But to get into mergers and acquisition and private equity, please go ahead and do your masters, maybe write a GRE and get into a good college in Canada or US or UK and do your masters of finance or masters of financial engineering. And yes, write your GRE because that will help you in great scholarships. I can explain you in that session, in the next session. अगर मेरे को time रहा तो मैं जरूर आऊँगा उस session में. Or let me just come for a few minutes. I'll definitely come for a few minutes and talk to you. पूरे time तो नहीं ले पाऊँगा. But एक्सेल सीखिए, जीआरई करिए, मास्टर्स ऑफ फाइनेंस करिए, मास्टर्स ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग करिए या एमबीए फाइनेंस करने चाहिए. दैट्स द ओनली राउट टू मैनेजमेंट कंसल्टिंग. देयर आर अदर प्रोग्राम्स आल्सो कॉल्ड मास्टर्स इन मैनेजमेंट कंसल्टिंग, बट उसके लिए भी जीआरई लिखना पड़ेगा. आई होप दैट आंसर्स योर क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट.
So, sir, Ayan is asking if you're more interested in finance, so is it a more viable option to do a CFA with your BCom rather than a CA?
Definitely yes. That too, the CFA from US. The chartered financial analyst from the US, it's a very good qualification. So if you want to study finance, you can definitely go into becoming a CFA. Please understand there's a difference between the difference between how do I say, because the most difficult part is when you're asked impromptu questions. You need to have the answer which people will be able to understand. So I'll explain. मैं आपको एक बार फाइनेंस से हटाता हूँ, साइकोलॉजी पे लेके जाता हूँ. मैं अगर प्योर प्ले साइकोलॉजी पढ़ता तो मैं साइकोलॉजिस्ट बन जाता, बट मैंने साइकोलॉजी सिर्फ उतना सा पढ़ा ताकि मैं अप्लाइड साइकोलॉजी कर सकूं, विच इज लाइक करियर काउंसलिंग, वेयर आई नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द साइकोलॉजी ऑफ यंगस्टर्स लाइक यू, राइट? सिमिलरली मैं अगर सीए करूंगा तो अकाउंटेंट बन जाऊंगा, एक पॉसिबिलिटी है. सीए के साथ और कुछ करूंगा तो फाइनेंस में भी जा सकता हूँ, बट सीएफए करूंगा तो डेफिनेटली फाइनेंस में रहूंगा. आई होप दैट आंसर्स योर क्वेश्चन.
Sir, we have another question. So, sir, there are a lot of B schools in India after graduating from where students get equivalent pay packages like the ones which they get from Ivy League, be it the IIMs or ISP or IFP. So why should one go abroad and study when these opportunities are available in their home country?
Okay, I'm not saying you should go and study abroad. I'm saying you should definitely have an exposure abroad. Simply because I have a huge respect for IIMs. I have huge respect for IITs. My only problem is 300, how many people write IITs? I think about what, 15 lakh people write the IITs for about what? 10,000 seats, something like that across the country, which means 0.01%. मतलब 10,000 में से एक बच्चा. मतलब पूरे दिल्ली में से जितने बच्चे IIT लिख रहे हैं शायद 10 या 12 ही जाएंगे. तो आप जाओगे क्या? और अगर IIT में आपका नहीं हुआ then you are labeled as bad, कि आपका कुछ नहीं हो सकता. ऐसा नहीं होता है, राइट? दूसरा, सेम इज द केस विद IIMs. 1.5 लाख बच्चे लिखेंगे, 1500 को वो एडमिशन देंगे, तो मतलब 48,500 kids are not good enough. ऐसा भी नहीं होता है, राइट? तीसरा, the reason why I went abroad is very, very simple. When the person on your left is a French and the person on your right is a German, and that's when you are studying your economics, psychology, or management, or finance, or computer science, you get a different exposure altogether. And world is not about just India anymore. वो एक कहावत थी ना यार, जो क्या नाम है उसका, टाइगर श्रॉफ के पिताजी का क्या नाम है, जैकी श्रॉफ. उन्होंने एक मूवी में बोला था, तुम ही तुम हो तो क्या तुम हो, और हम ही हम है तो क्या हम है. So world is not about India or US. It's a global economy today. Okay? And it is always good to have an exposure. Now, my answer to this question that you asked me is, if you think you can get into an IIT or an IIM, be my guest, stay in India. But if you think you cannot, then at least don't clip your wings before you start flying. Give yourself a shot. So I am not saying why you should go abroad. You decide why you should go abroad. Why should I sell the idea of going abroad to you? GMAT, GRE are equally accepted in India, by the way. GMAT is accepted by all the PGPX programs of IIMs. ISB accepts GMAT. Great Lakes accepts GMAT. So there are enough institutes in our country which accepts GMAT. But uske liye pehle GMAT likhna to padega na. So that's the answer. Any other question?
So, sir, one dilemma that college students often face is whether they should go for corporate internships or whether they should spend their free time on pursuing their own ventures, their own startups. So, in terms of a better profile, what do you think would be more beneficial in this sense?
Okay, very simple answer. इसका आंसर एक लाइन में देता हूं. बिना नौकरी करे ना मालिक बनने के सपने मत देखो. But the reason why, out of every 10,000 startups, 9,999 fail and only one succeeds is because you build a beautiful product, but you do not know how to sell. Product बहुत अच्छा बनाते हैं, but बेचना नहीं आता है. और आजकल वो जमाना गया बेटा, जब आपको आइडिया के टाइम पे फंडिंग मिल जाती थी, और अगर मिल भी गई तो वो आपका इतना बड़ा पोर्शन ऑफ इक्विटी इज द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव कैपिटल, राइट? I mean, they will give you 30-40 lakh rupees for 50%. बचेगा क्या तुम्हारे हाथ में आगे बेचने को? Might as well go bootstrap. But पहले नौकरी करो, नौकर बन के पहले सीखो, because जब तुम किसी से सुनते हो, किसी के नीचे काम करते हो, तो उसके एक्सपीरियंस से सीखते हो. It rubs off, the experience has a rub off effect. जैसे प्रिंसिपल सर ने बोला था ना कि कई चीजें वक्त के साथ आती हैं. For 2 years and then build a startup. So first, do learn from corporate internships and then go for startups. That's my answer. Any other question? I'm sorry, guys. My problem is I can very well start talking in English and I can speak English really, really well. The reason why I'm jumping between Hindi and English is कि, like I said, na, दिल से दिल तक बात पहुंचनी चाहिए ना. Why do you? I mean, aren't you bored of boring lecturers coming and talking to you? And you're not enjoying it. We all know this fact. We are just running away from it. Even lecturers know that I'm boring. Right? But you want somebody to shake the hell out of you and tell you that, listen, let's talk sense, let's talk practical. And that's why I'm jumping between Hindi and English. Pardon me for doing that. But if you like my session, I definitely want you to send an email to Aarti, to Principal Sir, with a CC to me, thanking them so that I also feel happy. People like me are motivated only by appreciation, guys. Money we have earned enough. Go ahead. Next question.
So we have another question by Satna. How is the online education program of reputed top 100 universities in comparison to be on campus?
Beta, one very simple answer. Online can never replace the classroom learning, whether at Delhi University or reputed universities. We don't go to college only for learning. We go to college for peer-to-peer learning. हम अगर कॉलेज नहीं जाएंगे तो हम सोसाइटी में बिहेव करना नहीं सीखेंगे. हम कॉलेज नहीं जाएंगे तो हम एक दूसरे से बात करना नहीं सीखेंगे. हम कॉलेज नहीं जाएंगे तो हम दोस्त नहीं बना पाएंगे, पर्सनल रिलेशंस नहीं बना पाएंगे. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, ऑनलाइन लर्निंग जो आज आप और मैं एक कोविड वर्ल्ड के अंदर फंस गए हैं, समथिंग लाइक दैट मारियो गेम, जिसमें एक वर्ल्ड में इंसान घुसता था और उसमें 4 लाइव्स होती थी. जब तक आप 4 बार मरते नहीं थे, आप उस वर्ल्ड से बाहर नहीं निकल पाते थे. There is a game called Mario on Nintendo video game. Similarly, we are into a Zoom world right now. But believe you me, you are here, I am here. Take my word from it. We'll be out of this Zoom world almost 85% by the time next April comes. Things will go back to normal. Some amount of online learning will remain. That will be additional. So webinars like this will happen online, but classroom tuitions, classroom coaching, classroom universities, classroom learning is here to stay, and that experience cannot. आपको मैं बताता हूँ, आप UCLA क्यों जाते हो? आपको लगता है मैं UCLA से पढ़ने गया था? नहीं बॉस, मैं बताता हूँ आपको. It's a university situated across the best beaches in the world. One reason. 2, one of the finest universities in the world. Okay. 3, there are about 100 clubs there which you can enjoy free of cost. You can even go and possibly learn flying. If you want to fly an aircraft, you can learn it at as less as what? $200 a week or something like that. 4, it's a campus full of nature, maybe 40-50,000 trees and maybe 80,000 squirrels. There's a club called Squirrel Club. You can actually go and feed squirrels. There is an official club called People Watching Club. You can actually go and stare people, learn from their physical behavior, emotional interactions, and then make a log of it. Okay? So experience. You don't buy BMW because it's a beautiful logo. You buy BMW because of the experience inside the car, not the logo. बाहर वाला क्या सोच रहा है उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. जो अंदर बैठा है उसका experience देखा जाता है. So there are multiple reasons why you want to go abroad, and you should be looking at plethora of reasons. You find your own reason. Any other question, please?
So Tejas is asking, after graduation, should a student go for a job and get work experience, or should he rather go for for the studies or an MBA or something?
Okay, my focus here is pretty simple यार. मुझे लगता है जब तक पढ़ाई कर पा रहे हो ना, पढ़ाई करके नक्की करो. एक बार पढ़ाई छूटी और छूट जाएगी. Everybody does not get that lucky in life where even after marriage you can go and study. I'm even studying today. I'm enrolled in, I don't know, plethora of courses, yeah, both online and offline. But एक बार में पढ़ाई करके खत्म करो. जब बड़े बोलते हैं ना कि पढ़ाई के साथ पढ़ाई निकल जाएगी, वो गलत नहीं बोलते. So my sense is you should actually go ahead and do your masters right away. 2 साल और पढ़ लो. Either which ways अभी जॉब ढंग का मिलना नहीं. So might as well spend that time studying it. Go ahead, write your GMAT, write your GRE, enroll yourself in a beautiful course and get out of it. तब तक COVID भी settle हो जाएगा, jobs will come back into the market. I hope that answers your question.
Next question is by Manish Kumar.
I hope this is the last question, or maybe the second last question, yeah.
Yes, sir. This
Thanks,
is just the
Ishita.
second last question. Whenever we go for searching an internship, the employer demands experience, even if the person is a fresher. Internship means learning while working. So what should we do?
A, you should have done it in high school. So in high school, you should have gone ahead and done the internships so that you would have had the internship experiences. So there are about 2,000 kids every year who come to me who are from high school itself. I make them do internships in the high school ताकि उनको ये जवाब नहीं देना पड़े. But bygone is bygone. You can't go back in time. So then what you do is apply to 50 corporates. One will give you an internship. You'll have to start somewhere. तुम 2 को अप्लाई करके थक जाते हो यार. ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है. 2 को अप्लाई करके मत थको. 50 को मेल डालो, 5 तो ऑफर करेंगे. उन 5 का एक्सपीरियंस फिर हम आगे कोट करेंगे. That's it. There is no other thumb rule in life for this. Try. You'll get it. And if you do not get it, but if you have this thing there and it is a balanced one, come to me, I'll give you one. I promise I'll give you one. There is enough work which I want. मेरे को क्या है? मेरे को अच्छा है. अगर तुम्हारे पास ये है, तो मैं तुमसे almost free में काम कराऊंगा और वो भी quality काम कराऊंगा और तुम करोगे. So come to me, write a mail. You have my email ID, mail at abhishek.coach. Any other thing?
So the last question for the day is data science a good profession for a BCom graduate?
Hell yes. Yes with a capital Y. Data is the future. Data science, data analytics, business intelligence, data mining, data engineering. I can go on. मेरा एक book publish कर रहा है Times of India अभी. It's called Ready for the Future. उसमें 343 odd pages है. 56 pages are only on data. Economics plus computer science. That's it. It is a great career, guys. If you are a commerce kid, think about data. I am telling you, the amount of money you're going to make is going to be phenomenal. How you want to get into it, we can definitely discuss offline. You can write an email and I'll be more than happy to answer. All right, I'm tired now, okay? I mean, you can't ask me more.
Sure, sir. Thanks a lot for
Thank you.
addressing our queries.
Am I good? Can I go? Okay, one last time, guys. Let's have a big YAY for Aarti Saini, Dr. Anil Sardana, and Dr. Anil Kumar. Let's have a big YAY in the chat. Can I see it from you? Just a gesture for me. It is not going fast enough. There are 79 of you, man. Come on. Thank you. Super awesome. आपको लिंक्स दे दिए हैं. GRE मास्टर क्लास इज ऑन सैटरडे 11 to 1. उस लिंक पे आपको रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा. फिर एक ऑटोमेटिक ईमेल आ जाएगा फॉर वेबिनार. एंड GMAT मास्टर क्लास इज संडे 5 to 7. वो लिंक दोनों पे रजिस्टर कर लीजिए, जिसको दोनों अटेंड कर रहा है दोनों कर लो. Most welcome from my side.
Thank you so much, sir. With that, we come to the end of the question and answer round. I would now like to invite Mrs. Aarti Saini, Convener Commerce Association, to present the vote of thanks.
So, then I think you should tell everyone to stay in for virtual group photograph as well.
Yeah.
Before with the formal vote of thanks, thank you so much, Abhishek. I can actually see myself speaking when you are speaking, because I'm sure a lot of my students can relate how I keep on telling them, go for this, go for that, why you have not started focusing on your career when I start speaking to them. Thank you so much. And with this, we come to the end of the session. Respected principals, sir, Dr. Anil Sardana, teacher in charge, Dr. Anil Kumar, my student team, who actually worked really hard to make this webinar happen. And I'm sure that everyone enjoyed, everyone actually are able to relate themselves where they are, and definitely they can start working towards their career. There are lots of things Abhishek have told, and definitely you may want to hear him again. So we will be uploading this recording on our YouTube channel of Commerce Association Shahid Bhagat Singh College. You can again hear him over there if you wanted to, get motivated again. That was truly a motivational session, and thank you, Abhishek, for joining us over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.